Hi ghoulies, I'm Juan here, up to the sun, bringing you lifestyle and fandom realness. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Before we get started, please go ahead and hit that like button. It really does help out with that vicious algorithm. And subscribe if you haven't already, it's free. Y'all, we have made it to what I am calling Universal Monsters Week. The Universal Monsters have always been popular, but now since Universal has introduced that they're going to have a whole land dedicated to them, I believe they're just going to get more and more popular and relevant as time goes on. Also, not to mention that we're going to get another rendition of the Wolfman, which I'm semi-optimistic about because it's from the same people that were behind the Invisible Man a couple years ago. And while I appreciate them trying to do something different with the whole modern take on that, I just don't know how well that will translate. Trying to make the Wolfman as modern as it can be. So we'll see. I will see it, but I'm still going to be cautiously optimistic about it. Shout out to the fit. We have Dracula here, the Bela Lugosi version. Just love that. I forget where I got it, but I think it's from a company called 80s Tees or something like that. They're kind of pricey, and I probably could have got a cheaper shirt elsewhere, but I don't know. Check out the website, read it for yourself. It was kind of convincing for me. As you see from the thumbnail, I have some exciting Universal Monsters themed merchandise to share with you today. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting with this package right here. And I have here the Universal Classic Monsters Limited Edition Movie Collection. This was selling on Amazon.com. It is, as of this recording, sold out, but it might get restocked later on. Although again, it was an LE release. Okay, so this has been on my wish list for a while, and I finally was able to get it during Prime Day this year, so it wasn't really for that much less. I mean, Prime Day deals are just a farce at this point. But I was very struck with the artwork because I, of course, have an artistic background, and I just love everything about this. It is a wonderful collage of the classic monsters. And it's just a wonderful mashup. And on the back, we have the title characters: Creature from the Black Lagoon, Dracula, Phantom of the Opera, The Bride of Frankenstein, which is awesome. Of course, the Mummy, Frankenstein's monsters themselves, the Invisible Man, and the Wolfman. So as you open it up, we have a wonderful table of contents here. The other side of the cover page is these movie posters. And so then we have here a legacy of horror, of just giving you some background on these films and how they came to be, with more behind the scenes. We have a whole section dedicated to Bela Lugosi's Dracula. Moves on to Frankenstein. We have the director James Whale and Boris Karloff. There is a movie featuring Brendan Fraser and Ian McKellen called Gods and Monsters. Highly recommend taking that watch because that is one of the director of the horror films, was a gay man. Then we have the Mummy. I actually recently saw this. If you don't know, there's a service you can use called Pluto TV, and one of their channels is a Universal Monsters channel, and I've just been loving that all spooky season. Then we have the Invisible Man. These photos are just so vibrant, and I'm just loving the history and detail behind the actors and just the production in general. Then of course the iconic Bride of Frankenstein. I mean, her role, spoiler, is like not the longest, but she still is so iconic. She's such a scene stealer. And they do come with movie trivias saying the bride's now famous hair was held in place with a wired horse-haired cage. That must have been very uncomfortable. And she was played by this beautiful actress, Elsa Lanchester. Just look at this archival photo. My gosh. Gorgeous. And then my favorite, the Wolfman. I just always had a thing for the werewolves and werewolf lore. Also, our most misunderstood creature of the night. The Phantom of the Opera. My favorite musical of all time, hands down. You can't change my mind. And just really interesting to see that it's part of the Universal Monsters pantheon. And then the iconic Creature from the Black Lagoon, the Gill Man, which is the perfect summer creature to be repping. To be honest, if you want to keep Summerween alive, you really go for the Creature of the Black Lagoon merchandise. Then finally, a little blurb here about the artist. It has all 8 films, and they're all 4K Ultra HD. There has been a growing community of supporting physical media and actually having physically owned copies of things, since streaming companies nowadays can just erase whole archives of films in television without even letting you know. So what you're paying for month to month, there's no guarantee that that's going to be remaining long into the future. So a lot of people are going back to physical media so they can go ahead and get the best versions of those films and series. And I've always wanted to own these films, but I just never had the right time, or just was, something that I put off. And so now having this, I really have something amazing that I can treasure. And I'm a tonto, I found it. This is LE 5500, and mine is number 2992 out of the series, which I think is amazing that they did that. Sometimes you don't know which one that you get. It's just whatever, that's the run. I'm like, okay, but that is the number I got. And it also includes the 1931 Spanish version of Dracula, which is amazing. Also comes with behind the scenes documentary, theatrical trailers. I mean, it was well worth the investment. I honestly forgot how much I paid for this, but obviously it was close to the $100 range, and definitely have plenty of entertainment to last me through spooky season. And they recently came out with a wonderful collaboration that I was not expecting. And that is, of course, this Care Bears and Universal Monsters Scary Dreams Loungefly. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is the catalog bag that I ended up ordering from Modern Pinup. Shout out to Modern Pinup. Hashtag not sponsored, but if you order from Modern Pinup and it's over $100, immediately free shipping and immediately 10% discount on your order. So I could not say no to that sweet deal. I forget the name of this bear here. I thought it was Share Bear at first, but then of course the tummy symbol is different. So hashtag fake fan. I'll put the name here just to save you the trouble. And it's holding on to this little chunky star. But they're having a nightmare that their friends turned into the Universal Monsters themselves. So this is an applique on the front pocket. All of this is the cutout applique. You can see that it does have gold hardware, and that's the front pocket. Just this little tiny front pocket here. It's not big whatsoever. The crew themselves is an applique on top. And then we have Tenderheart Bear as Dracula. We have Grumpy Bear as Frankenstein. And we have Bedtime Bear as the Mummy. We have Good Luck Bear as the Gill Man. And then we have Cheer Bear as the Bride of Frankenstein. They look so amazing. I'm obsessed with the artwork. Obviously it's retro styling, but they did a great marriage transforming them into the monsters. So cute. I also love these little star details around the bag, and the purple trim is gorgeous. On the side we have the plaque here, and I love how they have the new logo here. They changed it with the thunderbolt on the side with the rainbow for the Universal Monsters collaboration. And then we have Loungefly here. Beautiful. I love how the chunky stars are also the characters. And we have a heart with bat wings. Look at this chunky star and this chunky star. My gosh. Love, love, love. Of course, gold hardware is my favorite. The other side pocket, we do have the crescent moon here, and then we have the other stars fashioned after. That's like what took me out, was this beautiful, like they went above and beyond and actually included the little chunky stars in the mix. We have the wonderful purple padded straps and this gorgeous back kit. There's Care-a-Lot there, the castle. There's them balancing on one another. I love the detail of the skulls, bones there, and they just look so great. I love their expressions. And there's the moon, and there she is chilling on the moon, and that moon is wearing a little pumpkin hat. I love that. And it does have a gusseted pocket, and the lining is just gorgeous. I love this all over print of them. You can see a better view of it here. Oh, absolutely adorable, gorgeous, obsessed. Also, this bag does glow in the dark, so I'll go ahead and show that here. Just so cool. Of course, I got the wallet. And so now the two appliques have been meshed into one, so now the whole scene is together as is. So cute. And then the elements that we saw on the pockets have been reverted to this side with the plaque. This is my favorite style of wallet with the zipper pouch here, and we have the purple with the black. And then on the ID side, we do have a little heart cut out here, and the lining is what's in the backpack. So cute. Y'all just knew I had to have this, right? Like, honestly, I was thinking of incorporating Universal Monsters into Halloween for this year, and then this happened, and I was just like, it was meant to be. Like, excuse me? So freaking amazing. I'm so excited. So that was it. Not a terribly long one. Comment down below which item I showed today was your favorite. Do you own this limited edition DVD set or this Loungefly? Let me know. A huge thank you to all my subscribers. Your support means the world to me. Please continue to like, comment, and share this video with someone you think that might like it. Also, be sure that your bell notification is set to all so you're notified for future videos like this one. A friendly reminder, I am on Instagram, so please go ahead and add me over there. Because for those of you who are following me over there, you know that life does not stop at YouTube. And with that, be safe. Tell someone that you love them because tomorrow's never promised. And I'll see you all next time. Bye. Ooh.